Welcome to Star Sign Horoscopes, presented by Astrology Hub. This is your place to discover how each zodiac sign can work with this week's astrology. I am your host, Jamie Magee, an astrologer, author, and a member of the production team here at Astrology Hub, and I am really excited to dive into this week's astrology with you. Hey guys, welcome to Star Sign Horoscopes. I am your astrologer, Jamie Magee, and today we're going to be taking a look at the astrology for May 20th through the 26th. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic week out there. And if you are watching this on social media, I would love to know how last week went for you. How did you work with that eclipse energy? This week is going to have a lot of that same energy where you're going to be working with those stories, anything that was triggered or unfolding for you. But at the same time, this week has its own signature. And this signature is going to be ushering in some new energy and new ways to work with what's going on. But at the same time, it may be asking you to also revise, go back and wrap up old stories so you can really step forward. All right, let's talk about why. So first off, we have the sun moving into Gemini. So happy birthday to every Gemini out there. I look forward to sharing with everyone how you can work with this energy because the sun's going to be highlighting a part of your life as it moves through Gemini. We also have Mars moving into his rulership of Aries. Now, he hasn't been there for a very long time, like the end of 2020. So I'm excited to share with you guys how you can work with this drive, this courage, and this determination and this sense of adventure where Mars is in your chart right now. Mercury is going to also slide back into Taurus and highlight some revisions, part of his retrograde. And so I think with this energy, sometimes when we have revisions to do and we don't know how to do them, that could be really overwhelming and frustrating, even aggravating overall. But when we're inspired and excited, we have this epiphany. We cannot wait to get back and start doing those revisions because we know how much it's going to amplify and uplift whatever we are doing or working on, no matter how personal or professional it could be. So I do think when the sun meets up with Mercury, we are going to get that epiphany. You're going to get those great ideas. So definitely look for that as we move into this weekend. Now, overall this week, Mars, Mercury, Venus, they all reach out to Pluto and have a conversation with him. These are friendly conversations. So I think you're going to see a lot of potential for powerful shifts and forward motion towards transformation and growth. So kind of think about that kind of energy or the conversations that you're having this week, the suggestions that come in or the ideas that, come to you from past powerful influences or stories that you have moved through in your life. All right, guys, just as a reminder, please always listen to both your sun sign and your rising sign to get a better overall view of how you can work with this week's energy. And if you are not sure what your sun sign is, what your rising sign is, or your moon sign is, I have a solution for you that I mentioned last week. Here at Astrology Hub, we are now offering a free report that's all about your big three, your sun, moon, and rising. So not only will you know what they are, you'll have a little snippet about what this sign usually represents or highlights of what it represents. This report is free to anyone, and I love how it's such a useful, fun tool to look at. All you have to do to grab yours is go to astrologyhub.com/sun, moon, and rising. And we'll make sure to put that on the screen and in the show notes as well. All right, guys, let's get started. Okay, Libra, let's take a look at your week. Now, Libra, as the sun moves into Gemini, your attention is going to be on the next horizon, getting your message out there in a really big way, sharing your passions, and feeling that overall sense of vitality. This would be a great time to share or publish something that you've been working on, teach a class, take a class, or even plan a trip and literally expand your horizons. I definitely encourage you to lean into that creativity and that overall sense of fun and renewal, because this is going to help you work with some of those behind the scenes energies that you're still working on that have to do with transformations. Now, I do think that you're going to find a lot of courage and originality around partnerships, existing ones or new ones. Now, this is going to be a great time and you're going to find a lot of ease in how you communicate with them. So think about networking, who you can connect with, how you can find people that are of that same mindset, have those same goals. I think that you're going to be able to attract them into your life. Now, as you work to get yourself out there, you kind of step into this really fun, creative energy. You may find that you need to go back and make a couple of revisions
around something that has to do with a loan or finances or shared resources, maybe even something around your home that you need to revisit. And Libra, it could be that one of these new contacts that you have just found has suggested a way for you to approach this old issue that you've been trying to go through, or has inspired you at the very least to think of it in a different way. Either way, see any resets or revisions as a gift, and definitely have patience with yourself and whatever the revision is. I do hope that you have a good week, Libra. I look forward to seeing you next time.
Thank you for listening to Astrology Hub Star Sign Horoscopes. If you'd like to easily jump to your personal horoscope, sign up to get a timestamped star sign episode emailed to you each Friday. Go to astrologyhub.com/star signs and sign up now. That's astrologyhub.com/star signs.